Hi, good morning everybody. Are you ready with the concepts that we discussed in introduction part in the previous lesson? Are you? You must know these things before we come to the sentence framing. And you know that all the 12 tense forms give us the basic structures for sentences. And we are particularly concerned with the sentence framing and using it in context. We also know that we have to learn sentences and we have to practice them because practice raises the skill. We have to develop the skills, develop the skill of sentence framing and using it in context. So let us take simple present tense first. Here you see the rules. With I, we, you, they, we use V1 to make sentence. And do is in bracket. Do is helping verb here actually. It is put in bracket, that means that it will not appear in positive sentence. But in negative and interrogative, it will appear. Now next, with he, she and it, we use V5, that is S and ES form in positive sentence. And in bracket is there does plus V1. That means that in negative and interrogative, we'll use does as helping verb. And when does is there in the sentence, V5 will come to be V1 automatically. So let us clear it with an example. See that? Here is the example, a practice model on this tense. What is the verb that we have taken here for practice? That is repent. Okay? See, with first four, V1 of repent is used. Okay? See that? I repent, we repent, you repent, they repent. And with he repents. V5 now. No? She repents and it repents. So, how to frame negative? Let us see that. As per the slide, do is helping verb that is to be used with first four pronouns. Here you see, I do not repent, we do not repent, you do not repent, they do not repent. But with he, she and it does not. So he does not repent. See that? Not repents. Repents is changed to be repent because does is there. She does not repent, it does not repent. In interrogative, write the helping verb before the subject in the beginning of the sentence. Put a question mark and you will get the interrogative. See, do I repent? Do we repent? Do you repent? Do they repent? And does he repent? Does she repent? Does it repent? Repent, not repents. Remember it. You have to be careful about it. Now, this way you can go on practicing first tense, that is simple present. Just change the verb and put that verb in correct form in positive, then change this saber into negative and interrogative as per rule, and this would serve as a practice model. Continue practicing because practice will give you the skill and it is very important. Okay? Now, next one. Simple past tense. Here, with all the Saban pronouns, V2 is used. That is second form of the verb is used in positive. And in negative and interrogative, see the helping verb is put in bracket again here. Did plus V1. Did plus V1 means when did comes in negative and interrogative, main verb that is in V2 will automatically change to be V1. Okay, so let us see it in the example. Here is the example, a practice model. What is the verb taken here for exercise? That is work. Second form of work is worked. So here with all the 7 in positive sentence, you see, as per rule, I worked, we worked, you worked, they worked, he worked, she worked, it worked. In negative, did not, see, I did not work, not worked, because the rule says that when did is there, V2 will change into V1. So accordingly, we did not work, you did not work, they did not work, he did not work, she did not work, it did not work. In interrogative, again the same way, put helping verb before the subject in the beginning of the sentence and put a question mark in the end. You will get the interrogative. So, interrogative, did I work? Did we work? Did you work? Did they work? Did he work? Did she work? And did it work? Now, the practice model is complete. Positive, negative and interrogative. 7 positive, 7 negative and 7 interrogative. A set of these 21 sentences will serve as a practice model. Now you can change another verb and go on using it with the 7 pronouns in positive, then changing them into negative and interrogative. Continue the practice and let us see now the third form, third tense I mean, simple future tense. Here with I and we, helping verb shall is to be used, followed by V1. And with you, they, he, she and it, use helping verb will, followed by V1. Here there is nothing in bracket. It means helping verbs shall and will appear in positive also. Let us see that in the practice. Here is the practice. What is the verb here? Speak. So in positive, as per rule, I shall speak, we shall speak. You will speak, they will speak, he will speak, she will speak and it will speak. See, helping verb is there in positive also. So we need not add anything in negative, only just not after the helping verb, shall or will. So see the negative, it's very easy. I shall not speak, we shall not speak, you will not speak, they will not speak, he will not speak, she will not speak, it will not speak. In interrogative, it's again very easy. Take a helping verb before the subject, write it in the beginning, put a question mark and you will get the interrogative. See it? Shall I speak? Shall we speak? Will you speak? Will they speak? Will he speak? Will it speak? And sorry, I think will she speak? We did not say. Okay, all right. So this way the practice model gets complete. You can take another verb and continue the practice. Okay. Now, one thing I would like to remind you here, that some learners ask, sir, shall and will. Why shall with I and we only? They also say that shall is used with other pronouns too. Okay, that's all right. But remember, when it happens so, that is not the tense form. Here we are studying the tense forms, the traditional tense forms. So we have to stick to the rules. Otherwise, if we change it, that would become modal use, because shall and will, these two are in modal auxiliaries as well. So here we have to confine ourselves only with this rule only. That's enough. Alright, coming to the next one, present continuous tense. Here with I use helping verb and followed by V4. With we, you, they, helping verb are followed by V4. And with he, she, it, helping verb is followed by V4. See that V4 is common, only helping verb is changing. This is continuous tense now. So ing form, that is V4, is a must with each and every pronoun. Only helping verb am, are and is will go on changing. Okay, let us see it in practice. This is the practice model. What is the verb taken here? Go. What is fourth form of go? Going. So positive sentence, I am going, we are going, you are going, they are going, he is going, she is going and it is going. In negative, use not after the helping verbs and you will get the negative. It's very easy. Go on writing and reading it. I am not going, we are not going, you are not going, they are not going, he is not going, she is not going, it is not going. Am I going? In interrogative, see, helping verb is taken before in the beginning of the sentence and a question mark is put there. That is the interrogative. Am I going? Are we going? Are you going? Are they going? Is he going? Is she going? Is it going? Alright? Now, go on practicing. Change the verb and go on making sentences like this. Positive, negative and interrogative. Practice, practice, practice. Because without practice, this learning of tenses will not help you. Okay? Now, fifth form, past continuous tense. Here, with I, use was as helping verb followed by V4. With we, you, they, use were as helping verb followed by V4. And with he, she, it, use was as helping verb followed by V4. V4 is common again here. Only was, were will go on changing with the pronouns. Let us take a verb and write down the sentences. Here, the practice model. What is the verb taken here? Eat. Fourth form of eat is eating. So positive sentences as per rule. I was eating, we were eating, you were eating, they were eating, he was eating, she was eating and it was eating. In negative, put not after the helping verbs. You will get the negative. You see that? I was not eating, we were not eating, you were not eating, they were not eating, he was not eating, she was not eating, it was not eating. In interrogative, take the helping verbs before the subject and write them in the beginning. Put the question mark and you will get the interrogative. See it in the slide. Was I eating? Were we eating? Were you eating? Were they eating? Was he eating? Was she eating? Was it eating? Okay, so you can change the verb and continue your practice. Now coming to the next one, that is sixth form of the tense, future continuous tense. Here with I, we, use helping verb shall be followed by V4 and with you, they, he, she, it, use will be followed by V4. Okay, so take a verb And let's write the sentences. Here, in positive, what is the verb taken here? Come. Fourth form of come is coming. So as per rule, I shall be coming, we shall be coming, you will be coming, they will be coming, he will be coming, she will be coming, it will be coming. Okay, in negative, write not. But here is a confusion. Helping verb is made up of two words here, shall be or will be. Where to put not? After first word only. Use not after first word, that is shall or will. Okay, so in negative, I shall not be coming, we shall not be coming, you will not be coming, they will not be coming, he will not be coming, she will not be coming, it will not be coming. In interrogative, only first word in helping verb will come out in the beginning of the sentence and be will remain at its own place. So let us see the interrogative. Shall I be coming? Shall we be coming? Will you be coming? Will they be coming? Will he be coming? Will she be coming? Will it be coming? This way you go on practicing. Take another verb and continue your practice. Okay? Here once again I would remind you that you have to practice these tense forms. Take a verb and go on making sentences like this, changing them into negative and interrogative, and this way you can practice and practice. Without practice, you cannot learn the language. Language is a skill, and a skill is raised only through practice. You can see there is only little thing that you have to learn here, but only thing that you have to do is the practice. So keep on practicing. Thank you very much.